Hello and welcome everyone again into another video. Today's video is a quick one and it's going to be about event dungeons. So I finally have a team that is 100% win rate, 0 fails so far. So if you don't have these champions, okay, you do need a Seer, by the way. There is no champion in the game that's capable of one-shotting these waves more than Seer. I've tried Marius with my best gear and he wasn't able to. Unless you want to put decrease defense and weaken, but if you want to use decreased defense and weaken, you have a 3% chance failing. If you don't land decreased defense or weakened on Vulcanus, it's gonna fail. If you don't land it on Mortomacop, it's gonna fail. So how can you avoid that? Is literally the answer is Seer. Make your Seer as strong as possible. And how can you do that? You need 2 Zeal pieces. Okay, the 2 Zeal pieces boost your damage. Let's assume that she will be at 75%. Okay, let's assume she's going to be at 75%, and that means she's going to boost her damage by 9% when she ignores almost 100% of the defense, because I have her on the cat gaze. And wait, those, by the way, those gemstones aren't for her. This is because I just switch this cat gaze from one to another. Is there anything you could do better than those? Let's take a look. I don't think so. Those are like the ones that ignore defense. Yeah, this one. Target, if the target is under 2 debuffs, I think you use those two. So those will help you out into ignoring 6% more ignored defense. So that's like as far as Seer. How did I build my Seer? You can see it's not even maxed here. My Seer has the stats of 366 crit damage, 253 speed. You need to make sure that you go before the boss. And I know I am slower than the boss, but I am using Sifi, and my Sifi is above 400 speed. With she's gonna boost the turn meter, and then she is gonna put increase the speed, so she's gonna become much faster. Really quick, guys, get yourself a free legendary Narma by clicking the link in my description. You will also get 3 amazing epics: Anax, Uugo, and Mausoleum Mage. All you need to do is, number 1, log out of Play and Play on your PC and uninstall it. Number 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Number 3, launch raid and complete the tutorial. Number 4, go to your inbox and claim the champion. So don't miss out on the great chance to get Narma and 3 very strong epics. So make sure to click my link before it expires. And Sifi is good because she has 3 buffs on everyone. 3 buffs: increase defense, increase speed, block debuff. Also, I'm using Bad Alcazar, which is providing 2 buffs, so 2 continuous heal buffs. Also, I'm using Sir Neck. Why Sir Neck? Because I need HP aura. I literally use him for the aura. Plus, he provides 2 good unique buffs. We have unkillable and continuous heal. So we will be capped on the number of buffs. But the main event of the main champion in this run is Urost, a free champion that you get by literally playing the game. I know some people's like, okay, I don't have a Geo. Whether you have Geo, it doesn't matter. Urost is better, safer. It's not faster though. Geo is faster, but with Geomancer, you're gonna lack the stats. No matter how you build him, you are going to lack the stats. And why Urost? It's literally his passive. He doesn't need to do anything in the game. His passive, when attacked, has 75%, has 50%, goes to 75%, goes to 80% with the Eagle Eye Mastery of placing poison, 5% poison debuff on the attacker for 2 turns. This is all you need. Whenever an ally is attacked, we don't care about that. Increase this champ, and this is the second reason why he's good. Increase this champion's max HP by 5% whenever an enemy receives damage from poison. So he's gonna have at least 5-6 poison. So he's gonna increase his HP at least by 30%, and then we have 30% aura. That's 60% more HP on him. That's literally another chest. As you can see, I don't have him booked. I only have his passive booked, and that's all you need. You just need his passive to be booked. As far as the masteries, it's a bit tricky. Okay, if you don't have a good gear, you go with those 3 here. If you have a good gear and you can get the accuracy, getting this one and this one are ideal. This one is ideal, but to be honest, I want this one and I want this one as well. So just because we want those 2, we're gonna dodge this one. And Lord of Steel is gonna give you like some decent stats. You need sorry, I said Eagle Eye. You need, I always make mistake because Eagle Eye, you know, this is an eye, so it's supposed to be eye, you know, this is sniper. This helps his passive to be 80%, and you need this one. I tried, I actually had to do his masteries again because I didn't have Master Hexer and it was taking 3 minutes. When I give him Master Hexer, he was able to finish it in almost 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Eagle Eye, of course, for the extra accuracy, so you will have less gear requirement. This one, improved parry, is so important because his void affinity, he's gonna get crit, and this 8% is not just 8. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot. It's way more than 8 because of the way damage mitigation works. More importantly, you need your defense to be above 4200 because when you get 4200, you hit the cap of damage mitigation with you're gonna mitigate 85%. So that's when we are gonna capitalize on something like the Defiant gear. What does Defiant gear do? We're gonna have 6 pieces, so we're gonna have 45% damage taken from AoE attack, less damage from AoE attack. So the way this thing works, you know, because we have above 4200 defense, our damage mitigation will be every boss from the head will be mitigated by 85%, so there's 15% left. Those 15% left will be mitigated if it's an AoE. If it's an AoE, will be mitigated by 45%. So that's why Defiant. If you don't have a good Defiant, you can go with a Stalwart. But Defiant gives you extra defense. We have 30% defense that Stalwart set does not give us. So stat-wise, this is speed is not important, okay? This is my slowest build that I could make him because I just keep pieces that have speed, and that was a mistake on my end. You can run him as slow as 100 speed, by the way. He doesn't need to take any turns, and the slower you go, the faster your run will be. Okay, the slower you go, the faster your run will be. Okay, stat wise, you see I have 5200 defense, above 100k HP, and 450 accuracy. I would say I think they were enough. I don't think the boss resisted anything. Now, as far as the trials, you need golden elixir. You can't beat this boss without this. You can. And if you don't have enough accuracy, you're gonna get accuracy from here. And this gemstone is so important. Boss deal 5% less damage to the warrior. So we're just mitigating the boss damage as much as we can. As far as this gemstone, I don't want turn meter, to be honest, but this one is the only useful one on this entire thing. Like the warrior resistance, okay, we don't need resistance because the boss's debuffs are irresistible because the boss has higher attack. Turn meter increase. No, we need something that heals. Resistance. Turn meter increase. We don't need it. More speed. I don't want more speed. That's the thing. So that's pretty much all you need to know. All you need to be aware of as far as the boss. Now here's the thing. If you have your Euros 5-star awakened, it will be much faster. If you have him 6-star awakened, you will need much less stats. Because let me just start the run. We will talk about it. The boss is the boss has passive where it will do more damage to your team if your team is awakened, and it will take more damage from your team if your team is awakened. So if your Euros is 6-star, he's gonna mitigate 25% more damage. So with just stacking damage mitigation on top of damage mitigation on top of damage mitigation. So that's how this team works. So Siffy goes first, as you can see. Now if you look at Seer, 3, 6, 7, we have 7 buffs on everyone. Okay, now let's see how much damage that will do. Okay, 1.5 million. Okay, 1.5 million all over the board, and the golden elixir here will do all the work. And you can see 12,000, and all these single target hits basically means one thing, that we're gonna get the health back because of golden elixir. As you can see, we're not losing HP, and this ability right here, the AoE, is the hardest hitting one, and that's where like the Defiant set is coming in clutch. Now another thing to mention here, if you have him 5-6-star awakened, this brimstone smite debuff will be protected and the boss won't be able to cleanse it. So you can see that the boss is always cleansing my brimstone. See, when you go below 5%. So something to mention here, if it's below 5%, there is an awakening where like you will heal by the amount of shield that you have lost. So Euros A1, provide him with a shield. As you can see, there is an awakening. I don't know what's the name. We will take a look at it after, and basically he will heal. So if you want to make your run, if you don't have as good of a gear, you can just give him that awakening, because let's be honest, the boss will always cleanse the brimstone. You might be lucky if it doesn't. And as you can see, we have 3-turn poison, and that's because of the whatchamacallit, the not sniper, eagle eye. It's a sniper, but it's because it looks like I always call it eagle eye. Eagle eye, the 50 accuracy. See, those 3-turn poison will come in clutch. And the funny part is those minions, when they attack you, they give they trigger his passive and it lands poison on the boss, and it's just a matter of time. So if he's 5-star awakened, you can finish it less than 2 minutes because brimstone can't be cleansed, right? But if it's less than that, as you can see with my 4-star, it's gonna be longer. So how do I farm it now? Well, I just farm it overnight. I don't have to stress out about time. And yeah, this free champion can do it. I can't tell you how much silver I've spent, okay? Because I was trying to put him in region and I couldn't understand how comes that region is doing worse than Defiant. And the answer is damage mitigation. Defiant is the key. If you don't have Defiant, you can have Stalwart. You see that I've had 5200 defense. You can just have 4300. That's all you need. The extra 1000 I have, it's just because my gear is just end game gear. Let me just take a look again if there is anything we did not talk about. Yeah, this two feral pieces are like a key into making this successful. And as you can see, my banner, this is literally the slowest banner I have. This is the slowest helmet. This is the slowest weapon I have. This is the slowest gauntlet I have. This is the slowest chest piece I have. Yeah, I only have 2 and both of them are quad speed. This is the slowest boot I have. So if you can make him slower, your run will be much faster. I think I did it to one of my teammates, my clan mates, and it went as 1 minute and 40 seconds. So it can go up as fast as that. It depends on your awakening. It depends on your gear. So the one I'm talking about there is a shield one. What is the shield one? Whenever an attack. No, not this one. None of these. I think it's miracle. No, not miracle heal. Whenever this champion heals themselves, no. Has any chance of blocking? No, none of these. Lethal dose, no. I think it's faultless. Whenever an enemy attack, no. Hero soul. Increase the damage inflicted to bosses and their minions according to the number of living enemy. Nope. Strengthen your team aura. No. Oh, emergency heal. Sorry, it's emergency heal. Heal this champion whenever a shield buff placed on them expires, is removed, or broken. So if it's broken, expired, or removed, the value of the heal is equal to a portion of this champion's max HP with 1 turn cooldown. So let's say you have it at 3-star. Heal this champion by 6% of their max HP. That's a good heal. Okay, that's a good heal. So emergency heal is good on him, and make sure you don't have his A2 or his A3 up. So always have them off. Make sure Eurost only does his A1. That's it. Okay, you don't want to give the boss more buffs and debuffs, more buffs to steal. So yeah, that's it for today. I think that's pretty much all you need. All the tricks. Sorry if I was talking too fast. I was trying to make this video just 15 minutes worth of your time. So thank you so much everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, night, or whatever you're having. That's it for today. If you have any concern or question about this team, you can leave in the comment section below. As far as the team, you don't need like everything beside Euros is just a seed setup. So it depends on each champion what buffs you can bring for seed to nuke. As you saw with my gear, I needed 7 debuffs on every champion to one shot. I think I had 6 buffs on every champion, and it didn't quite one shot all the time. So you need 7 with my stats. So you can measure it on your stats. You can have a shield set. You can have feral like 4 pieces feral on every one of those 3 support champions to have more debuffs. You can have UDK, I think, has 2 good buffs. Mithrala, you could use Mithrala, by the way. She provides 2 good buffs here on everyone. Shield strengthen, and the strengthen and the shield help you with tanking the HP burn from Volcanus. You can go with Freya if you have Freya. You give her like a shield set as fast as you can, and then you can have block debuff. Elva is the best. Elva is probably the best replacement for the Sifi because she has 2 buffs on everyone, and she provides some sort of a heal. So like your Euros doesn't go below 50% health. So yeah, thanks so much everyone for watching, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, night, or whatever you're having. Peace.